Hi guys, James from DBG here, and welcome to another Heresy video. Yes, I still haven't done the wolves. In fact, I've been adding to the wolves as well, but nothing I'm really going to put on film. Just a couple of vehicles just to round it out with the obviously new books and points, etc, etc. But this is the next Heresy army. Again, at 3,000 points, or just over. I'll show you what's I built. And then realised that I didn't have the points for it in 3K, but it's good for doing smaller lists. Anyway, so we've got 3,000 points of Death Guard. Now, there's lots of little odds and sods in here. There's some 3D printed stuff, all that stuff in grey. Sorry, I should rephrase that because it's all in grey. All that stuff in matte grey, this stuff here, which looks like it's been undercoated. I got on eBay and it's recast. I didn't realise it was recast until it arrived, and yeah, it was really bad quality recast, and yeah, I stuck with it. Obviously I let the seller know, but I stuck with it. It wasn't listed as recast, so, but thanks to a little bit of hobby catastrophe, things falling off and actually getting trodden on and things, these guys here, the Death Shroud, the scythes were incredibly soft, regardless of what I tried to do regarding resetting it and hardening it. You can do that with hot water and cold water and hair dryers and things like that, and it just wasn't working. But they had a bit of an accident and lots of stuff broke off. Thankfully, it was mainly the scythes, so I just decided to cut them off, and we have a Praetor and a command squad. This dude here, we will get some closer looks. He's obviously the Vitralic Cataphractii Terminator Praetor. Again, I've done some hacking and slashing on him. He is now my siege breaker. These guys here are Forge World Destroyer Squad. I've just got some 3D printed shoulder pads, Mark III, and also Mark III helmets, which are proliferated throughout the entire army. They're either bare heads or Mark III helmets. Then we've got the brand new Leviathans, which are fantastic. Lots of parts, but fantastic to put together. We've got the two new Contempters, again, lots of parts, fantastic to put together. And the lovely new Mark VIs, which I have used Mark III helmets, and again 3D printed shoulder pads. So these guys are not going to Warhammer World anytime soon, because I'll just get kicked out because it's Games Workshop. But yeah, so this is being shot in fantastic wobble cam. So we're going to have a look at a few bits and bobs. First of all, we're going to have a look at this guy here. Now he is out of focus. He is my Master of Signals. He is the Mark II crewman from a Rhino, Mark III legs, Mark III equipment, Mark III backpack, and then Mark VI Nuncio Vox, and a bit of Mechanicum stuff from my bits box. And there's focus, there we go, and an augury scanner there from the Mark VI kit. So here's my Master Signals. Probably only be used in smaller games, to be perfectly honest. Mainly for his Cognis Signum, which basically adds +1 ballistic skill to a unit, which will probably end up being the missile launchers. But let's go down here. So these are the destroyers. The shoulder pads I got on eBay. Can't remember the seller, but they're really good quality. Bit of brittle here and there, but that doesn't matter because they're Death Guard. So they're just going to be painted up all chipped anyway, so it doesn't matter. Then we've got this guy here. Apologies if you can hear that. I have my window open and I live next to a railway track. So that is the train just passing through. Anyway, so this guy is out of focus again. There we go. He's my siege breaker. And obviously he's got the combi melter, which I've cut off and mounted on his wrist, like I like to do with these ones. I just think it's I just think it's more appealing. And then we can put the other hand with a weapon, this time being a mastercrafted thunderhammer. Obviously you can't mastercraft them, but anyway. Those antenna again are Mechanicum, and then that head is from the Mark III set. Now we come to the aforementioned Death Shroud. With you can just look at them, you can tell the recast. So what I did with this dude here, his scythe was mangled, so I just put a Cataphractii lightning claw on there. Focus. Again, representing a mastercrafted power fist. We have a spare resin head. I've got to really like this head. It's quite cadaverous, which suits Death Guard really well. And then we've got a combi flamer there, which is very Death Guardy. And then around here we've got, you can see all I've done is put Thunderhammer heads on the end of the scythes. I've done that on 3 of them. And then the last one we've got the Legion Standard Bearer with a Death Watch power maul and the standard from the Mark III set. And we've got first the 2 Contempters. This one's got a dual Volkite culverin, a Havoc launcher and a fist with a flamer. Then we've got the 2nd Contemptor with the Gravis Lath cannon and the fist with a flamer. Then we've got Grave Wardens, built again by the recaster. I wouldn't personally have the heavy flamer in there, or the Sergeant or Chem Master with a combi flamer. I'd go full on auto grenade launcher for everyone. But hey, that's not what the person who recast them did it. But what can you do? That unit is still 500 points. So then we've got 2 Leviathans. We've got the ranged one with the storm cannon, the claw, and then close combat one with the drill and the claw. And then at the back we've got 2 tactical squads, which limits me greatly in game terms because these are the only units in the entire army with line, so I've got to protect them and pray that I have objectives on my back line, because I'm using the Right of War, the Reaping, which basically restricts my movement quite a lot. No one can run, no vehicles can move flat out, but you get to have heavy weapon squads as troops choices, but they don't get line, which is annoying. But hey, so anyway, this guy here, Sergeant at the front, has got a Chaos Space Marine bolt pistol and a Mark III chainsword, just to save on points. And then this guy here has got a power fist and a plasma pistol. I'm a massive fan of Mark 6 armor, the beakies. I just thought it didn't really fit with the Death Guard aesthetic, which is why I went with Mark III helmets, which are pretty much all the Mark III helmets I had left over from doing the Space Wolves, because I used plastic 40k Space Wolf heads for those. So there we've got the missile launchers, and then we've got the heavy bolters. Heavy bolters, not the strongest weapons, but they now get 4 shots each. So that squad there has 40 strength 5 shots. Not to be sniffed at. That will get rid of a 10-man tactical squad easily. If you're not killing them outright, it will make them run away or fail morale checks. So, in my opinion, well worth taking. So here, that's it. This is 2,996 points of Death Guard, excluding the Master Signals. So these are going to go away into the little box and wait for me to have a spare week or two, he says, a month or so to paint them. But the Space Wolves will be done first, so hopefully there'll be something on those coming up soon. Anyway, as usual, guys, thank you for watching. Do check out all the links in the description. I don't know if any of them work anymore because, like I said in the previous video, it's been so long. But just click and find out. It'll be fun. And as always, stay safe, take care, and I'll catch you guys next time.